Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the most optimistic leaders in history, and he inspired hope in millions of people. Here are 3 MLK quotes to live by for more hope and optimism. First quote: I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. When we live in a state of hate, it negatively affects our physical health, mental health, and relationships. Your first instinct when you hear this quote may be to apply it to how you view society. So when you look outside at society, you might decide to stick with love because hate is too great a burden to bear. But I'd also like to invite you to turn the sentiment of this quote inward. When you look at yourself, when you look at your body, you can decide to stick with love because hate is too great a burden to bear. Many of us are our own worst critic, but when you look at yourself, you can decide to stick with self-love over self-hate. Second quote: faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the whole staircase. As a coach who's worked with hundreds of people, I've learned that one of the biggest reasons why people aren't successful in reaching their goals is this. If someone is not 100% certain about where the next step will lead, then they simply don't take any steps. But the reality is that nothing in life is 100%. So you need faith to fuel your motivation to pursue your worthy goals. As Dr. King encourages us, take the first step, even when you can't see the whole staircase. Third quote: we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. When we're younger, our hope muscles tend to be strong, but after life punches us in the face and kicks us in the gut, our hope muscles can become so weak that we give up on our dreams. Dr. King is famous for saying, "I have a dream." And the only way to make your dream become a reality is to never give up hope. I hope that you find some inspiration and wisdom in Dr. King's words, and I'm wishing you a life filled with optimism and hope.